to the last day in Dallas for Elle. Now you can do all sorts of things with that rib. Put it in a soup stock. Oh, you can put it in a smoothie too. We're not gonna waste anything here. I'm back in Dallas. The weather's great. Sun is shining. So I got 3 pounds of peeled and deveined raw shrimp. Hey there, I'm doing my first ever A Week in My Life vlog. You're gonna come with me and I'm super excited about that because I have a lot going on. I just left Drybar where I went to get a blowout. I'm getting ready for a dinner tonight since tonight's my daughter's last night in Dallas before we move her into college tomorrow into her sorority house. I'm gonna go home, do my makeup and all that. But I wanted to talk about something that happened recently. Almost 2 weeks ago, I had an accident that has left me with some bruising. I ended up in the emergency room and then on to the cosmetic surgeon's office. I was trying to assemble a rebounder. If you don't know what a rebounder is, it's like one of those little mini trampolines. I ended up with 7 stitches on my face. I am just trying to do everything I can to start looking more normal, but I'm not gonna let it stop me from filming. So far, things are looking okay. I may need more procedures, I don't know. But they've also put me on this really rigorous skincare regimen. It is Obagi ZO, and I don't know. I think I'm going to end up looking a lot worse before I look better because I've watched some videos and read about ZO, and apparently you go through a really ugly stage. So we'll see. I am almost home and I'm going to go in and do my makeup. See you there. Now I'm gonna finish up my makeup. I did a little bit of it before I went to Drybar, but I just need to touch up a tiny bit. You can probably see in this light the bruising situation that I have, which I'm telling you, it is nothing right now compared to what it was even just 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm really happy that that's starting to improve. I'm taking all this arnica. I'm using arnica gel. I'm taking arnica, I don't know what they call them, but you melt them on your tongue, get them at Whole Foods. So that's helping with the bruising. Doing about everything I can possibly do. So I think I mentioned to you that they injected this whole area with Botox, like here where the cuts are, and then all around the forehead and on the sides. I haven't done Botox in years because I felt like it really never worked for me. But I have to say, I'm kind of loving this and might go back for more. But yeah, I'm kind of digging the Botox at this point. It really smoothed out my forehead. Got this new YSL palette that I want to use for tonight. Gorgeous, compact, but also gorgeous, very neutral colors. I want to give that a try. Also with Botox, my eyebrows are in a strange place. My eyebrows don't normally have a real strong arch like that. We've been so busy trying to get my daughter packed and ready for move-in tomorrow. I haven't even tried these on or swatched them or anything. So I was gonna talk a little bit about this skincare that they put me on. I'm assuming it's supposed to be to prevent scarring or reduce scars. I guess I'm gonna kind of welcome it, even though I think it's gonna make me look really bad for a few weeks from what I've read. I think several layers of skin will peel. I'll be red and irritated. Even just today, I put what I assume is a moisturizer on after doing the daily scrub, and it was a little prickly. We'll see what happens. I've never really done anything like that before, and it has several steps to it, but I'm willing to try whatever it takes to make everything heal as well as possible. I'm gonna go get dressed and we're gonna leave soon. Hi there. Hello, how are you? Good, how are you doing? Here's to the last day in Dallas for ECU, and move in for sorority move-in today is a piece of cake.
Heading to the KD house.
Okay, you're good to go. Just follow that silver car and you're just gonna go straight across.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Raining on move-in day, not at all in the forecast, but this is Texas and at least it's cool. Okay, we're probably about, I don't know, maybe halfway into this situation. It's been wonderful because there's no one around, and so it's just not crowded. It's been fast. And just like that, it's finished, except we don't have the headboard yet. But I think her room looks amazing, and we are exhausted, and it's time to say goodbye to our girl and head home. It's Wednesday and I'm back in Dallas. The weather's great, sun is shining, and I'm getting out to get caught up on some errands. The first stop on my errands today is to go to UPS and ship the prize from my subscriber giveaway. I would like to do a new giveaway each time I reach a subscriber milestone, so be sure to tell your friends about my channel. Okay, the next stop for me is to go get my car washed. And I can't wait to get my car clean. I think it's dirtier on the inside than it is on the outside. After I get my car washed, I am going to the nail salon and get my nails done. I'm having lunch tomorrow with a sorority sister of mine from college. I'm super excited about that, but she's already going to have to look at my face all banged up. I should at least make sure that my nails look decent, right? I'm missing my girl a little bit today. We have been so busy all summer. She's helped with so much editing on my channel, but having her go back to school will give me a little more free time for going to the gym, doing a few more things for myself, which is what we're all here for, right? My car needs the works. It's a mess.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Pull straight ahead for me, please.
Okay.
Have a good one.
You too. Take care. I'm going to pull up one more notch, and then they are going to vacuum my car, and I'm going to go inside and wait. So I'll see you there. Okay, well, that didn't take very long. I've been there sometimes for an hour and a half, and this may be the first time I've ever taken this car there, and it's really small, and they weren't busy. Yeah, I can get my car washed at the dealership for free, but they don't really do anything on the inside, so that's what I needed most. So I'm super early for this nail appointment, and I'm trying to decide if I should go home and hang out for about an hour, or if I should just go ahead and go there and see if they can squeeze me in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm so excited because they are able to fit me in 1 hour early today and with my usual nail technician. I'm doing a dipping powder manicure with one of my favorite colors. I'm a little early to meet my friend today, but I'm enjoying hanging out in this lawn area of my local mall. I mean, it's so gorgeous, even though it's a little hot today, but I love hearing the birds sing. I'm sure that, Hey there, welcome back. I had lunch with my friend Gina today. Now I am going to grab a mid-afternoon coffee at Sadelle's. Lots of good people watching there. Definitely a hangout for the influencers in the area, and even some that are not in the area. When they come to town, this is where they go. You may notice my neck is super red today. This is more from the skincare. My face is kind of calming down, still peeling, but it's not horrible. I actually have a little makeup on today. Yes, the neck is not really a fun experience right now, so I'm hoping in a couple more days it will calm down. It's always a huge challenge to get parking at Sadelle's. It's in Highland Park Village, which is Dallas's premier shopping location, but there are also lots of great restaurants here as well. So if we can't get a parking space, we'll just go see if we can valet with Sebastian. I'm gonna swing over here to the side. Looks like I'm gonna be able to get one. I've never been able to park here on the side, so I'm excited. This is great. I know, I'm crazy having a hot coffee in the afternoon when it is 96 degrees here. But I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna actually really make like a U here on Main Street. Okay. Okay, so today was a complete miss on the flowers, but they'll probably get their delivery tomorrow. And so I'll come back. I'm having lunch with my friend Marla tomorrow up in her neighborhood. There will be lots of places between here and there where I can grab flowers. Now I am on my way to the fish market. So I got 3 pounds of peeled and deveined raw shrimp that I will roast in the oven. And then I also went ahead and got a pound of scallops. So I'm back home from the fish market now, and I'm realizing I need to, sorry about that. I need to refill my vitamin container. So keep all my morning time vitamins here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in. I've got the B Supreme, and I just do 1 of those per day. I'm gonna go back on my omega-3s with CoQ10 now that my bruising has gone away. Let's do vitamin D. Just do 2 of those. I have the zinc to support my vitamin D. Now, this is just what I take in the morning because these are all fat soluble. So I have these with usually scrambled eggs. I also need my potassium to help support the vitamin D. Do a little vitamin C, just 1 of these per day, but this will increase when we get closer to cold flu season. And last but not least is berberine that I've been trying out for the last couple of months. All done. Hey, good morning. It's Friday. I'm about to go downstairs and make some coffee, and I'm gonna go to the gym for a quick workout, and then I'm gonna go to Drybar. I have a lunch date with my friend Marla today, and so I'm looking forward to catching up. I have no makeup on right now. I just finished doing my Obagi skincare, which is like, it's an ordeal. I mean, when I'm done, the entire bathroom has water everywhere, but I think it's working. It's doing well. You can see I did put a little Neosporin on a couple of these scars this morning, but that's the plan for this morning. Okay, workout is done. Just did a little bit of cardio this morning. Now I'm on my way to Drybar. I am on my way to lunch, and I promise I'm gonna video some of it while we're there. Thank you. Probably.
It's interesting. You know,
I have almost always gotten the exact same thing. Hey, I'm back home now, and we are having some people over tonight to watch Big Brother, which is something we've had a summer obsession with for years. And I'm gonna make dinner for everyone. So I'm gonna roast the 3 pounds of shrimp that I got at the fish market yesterday, and I'm gonna grill some organic corn, and I'm gonna make my kale salad. For this meal prep, I'm gonna do the easiest things first, which is the corn. I've already cleaned it. I'm just gonna roll it up. I can just easily pop it on the grill a little bit later. Next, I am prepping the shrimp. I'm gonna roast this in the oven. It is a recipe from this Barefoot Contessa cookbook. She can make anything out of 5 ingredients. I just finished cleaning the shrimp. You leave the tails on. I'll put the recipe down below. It's really just the shrimp, olive oil, some kosher salt or really coarse sea salt, some black pepper. I use white pepper, and then there's actually a recipe for you to make your own cocktail sauce. I think I'm just gonna use what I have on hand here. So when I go to serve this, I'll put it all out on a platter. I cut up a bunch of lemons, and I put that like all over the shrimp. If you're really into black black pepper. You could put peppercorns, either black ones or the tricolor mix, and then I just serve it with cocktail sauce. And it looks really great, fantastic for summertime, lots of protein and low calories. Now I'm gonna start prepping the kale salad. This takes the most work of everything. If you're really smart, you will prep your kale maybe the night before, because there's just no easy way to do this. But the first thing I do is I go down and I remove all the green leafy part from the rib. Now you can do all sorts of things with that rib. You can put it in a soup stock to make a broth. You can put it in a composter, all kinds of things. Oh, you can put it in a smoothie too. We're not gonna waste anything here. I'm using 2 bundles for this salad, and that's gonna make a huge salad. I'm gonna cut it kind of like into ribbons, and as I do that, I'm gonna put it in my salad spinner. So up until this point, I have not washed the kale at all, but I'm gonna cut this in pretty thin little ribbons. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna put that into my salad spinner. After I do this entire bundle of kale, then I'm gonna go ahead and wash that in the salad spinner. I washed it really well. Now it's time to just put it in the salad bowl. Once I go over this with olive oil, it will kind of start to crush down a little bit, but I still have a whole other thing here, okay? There is the other and much larger bundle of kale. Okay, this is enormous, but my husband's gonna be happy because he loves the salad, and so do I. Since I'm prepping this meal, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the salad ingredients in individual containers so that I can toss it all together when everyone's here. I love these containers. These are from Pampered Chef. I've had them forever. I think they still sell them. So not only are they like a little glass Tupperware type thing, but they have measurements on them. They go up to 3/4 of a cup. So 3/4 of a cup is exactly what I'm going to add of each of these ingredients. Normally the recipe calls for 1/2 of a cup, but since I have so much kale, I have so much that I actually ended up changing it to a bigger bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and put 3/4 of a cup of each of these items in here, because you know you can never have too many of the yummy things on a salad. So first pistachios, then next is dried cranberries. So regular dried cranberries have a ton of sugar. My husband found these the other day at Whole Foods. These are not only organic, but they have no sugar added. They're great and they're better for you. It's definitely a change that's worth it. Although I sort of feel like if I'm eating kale, what the heck that I'm gonna have a little salad that has some sugar in it from some cranberries. Next, add on ingredient is shredded Parmesan. So I have these ready and I'm just gonna set those aside. The next ingredient for the salad is the zest of 1 whole lemon. I'm gonna do a little extra lemon, and I'm gonna use my lemon zester here. And this definitely makes this job so much easier. You want to make sure that, first of all, your lemons are organic, but then go ahead and wash them really well, just in case. And then I'm gonna just keep on zesting. See how it catches it in the bottom? I need to get a new one of these. It's called a microplane. I got that at Crate and Barrel years ago. Okay, how gorgeous is this? We are definitely eating the rainbow tonight. So it's Saturday afternoon. I have decided I want to go get a quick workout. Earlier today, my husband and I went to look at a new builder's home that was open near ours. We're just shopping around for ideas. Thought I would see about working out. Now, one of the things that's really a bummer about my gym is that there are no cameras allowed inside. We have a lot of local celebrity types who work out here, including a former U.S. president. They are very strict about no cameras. But I'm going to try to see what I can do. Yeah, I think it's like the only gym in all of Dallas where you can't have a camera. It's 99 degrees here in Dallas today, which makes it a really good day to go to the gym where it's nice and air conditioned. Let's go inside. It's so hot, there's no one on the pickleball courts. Hi, how are you? Further back. Thank you. Thanks. So I just finished my workout and I'm gonna go home and get ready to go out to dinner. This wraps up my first ever vlog, a week in my life, and I'm so glad that you came along with me. It's made it so much more fun. Please tell your friends about my channel. I specialize in health and wellness for people over 40. You notice I say people because it's not just women, it's men too. And tell your friends, please consider subscribing. Please leave your comments. I love to interact with my viewers. And if you have any questions about anything or any suggestions of videos that you would like for me to do, just let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas. Again, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.